Hi, sweets. This is Steve with Neeks Techniques.
So we're coming to you today with Uno cards, right?
Right.
So normally it's been a while since we played Uno.
It has been a minute.
How long has it been?
I don't know.
So how do we determine who wins the game?
Best out of 3.
Okay. So let's get started. So what topics are we going to talk about today?
I mean, other than me kicking your backside, I don't know. And there's a draw 4 on the bottom. Don't be trying to...
Darn. I thought I was going to get that card.
Mm-hmm. Still on the bottom.
Are you accusing me of cheating?
Yeah.
Have I ever cheated?
Yes. Don't ever go to the bathroom because your hand will be totally different when you get back.
So would you like to tell everyone how many pets have we had?
Quite a few. I mean, we don't have any now, but we've had quite a few in the past.
So what was my favorite?
Your favorite was our 2 boys were wanting to get a pet, and they wanted either a snake or a tarantula because that's what teenage guys are into, right? And so you went to the pet store. I don't know if you went with them or by yourself. And you came back with, whoa, what are we doing?
7.
Okay, that seemed like a little shady there.
Really? Okay.
But then you came back from the pet store with a guinea pig cage and 2 guinea pigs.
Right.
And they were named Red, and he was like an albino guinea pig with pink eyes. And then we had Mr. Nibs, which was short for, I guess, Mr. Nibbles, because he nibbled all the time, and he had long hair.
Right. Beautiful guinea pig.
And then we ended up getting like the biggest guinea pig cage. So wait, you dealt, so I start first.
That is correct.
That is correct. So, yeah, we ended up getting this ginormous guinea pig cage.
Which, though we had to put together, you had a hard time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dropping napalm.
Dropping napalm. So I have to draw 4 is what he mean by napalm.
And then I get to play again, so we'll play that.
All right.
But yeah, so we ended up with 2 guinea pigs, and then Mr. Nibs ended up having like fluid coming out of one of his eyes or something.
That is correct. And
so we ended up taking him back, and then, oh boy, here we go. And then when we took him back, we had all kinds of trouble finding a playmate for Red.
That's right.
Because one thing I never realized was, for as like cute and docile as guinea pigs look, there's basically a prison mentality that goes on with guinea pigs, because apparently, and she must have gone through 15, 20
I did.
Mr. Nibses, because we kept naming them the same thing.
That's right.
And we would bring them in, and Red would immediately exert his dominance. And so, and I guess it was maybe the first one that we brought home after we returned the original Mr. Nibs.
Right.
And he was definitely smaller than Red, and Red proceeded to immediately run straight over across the cage and started humping this guy, like whatever part he could get a hold of, he was basically humping. And our youngest son was there and was just horrified at what was going on, this sudden prison scene that had broken out in the guinea pig cage, and I was laughing hysterically. Like, I couldn't stop, just because these are like little small cute creatures, and you don't associate that with like prison violence. So,
okay,
it was the craziest thing.
Yeah, well, let's back up, because there was a black one, right?
Well, that wasn't the first one we brought back, though.
But yeah, but he, they had a fight as well. And
yeah, now he was the one that actually stood up to Red, because we brought home several. We brought home several that Red would just completely dominate, and we'd have to get him out of the cage like ASAP.
And take him back to...
Dude, we got like... Are we doing those?
No.
Okay. So we'd have to get him out of the cage immediately. And then finally we got one that was like black with kind of some brown and other colors in him. And he actually, like, Red was messing with him and he would start chattering his teeth. And then Red would mess with him again and he was chattering his teeth. And then eventually the thing took a bite out of Red.
It had his piece of its hair in his teeth chattering.
And then, so I was like, oh no. And then Shaniqua put her hand in to try to separate them, and they ended up biting her hand.
Bit my hand. It hurt so bad. But let me tell you something. If there's any animal that I can say for a little kid, maybe 8, 9, 10, 7, or something to that nature, that is a good animal to have for a child. Trust me. And Uno.
Ooh.
So if there's anybody out there who's wondering, get them a guinea pig. Get them a guinea pig.
Now, I didn't necessarily like cleaning the cage. Like, that was a pain in the butt.
Which, yeah, you would have to keep it clean because it does stink. You would have to make sure that, you know, they have, like, I normally used to cut blankets and, like, staple around the cage so that way it won't mess up their paws because it's very delicate. You have to clip their nails every 2 weeks, you know, but overall they're so cute. I mean, your child would be able to feed them lettuce and carrots and grapes and all those type of things. Now, certain things that you couldn't feed a guinea pig, but I'm telling you, they're so cute. And I mean, oh, I'm sorry. And that's a perfect animal. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the tough thing was on when we would clean the cage on those days, because this thing was like a guinea pig mansion. I mean, I wish we had pictures of it. It was massive, and it had stairs. So that's what she was talking about. We would cut up blankets and put it on the stairs to keep their feet from hurting. But yeah, the thing that was funny is on days where she would clip their nails, I would have to get like almost like intimate with Red because I'm basically having to hold him like this, and I'm just.
And his little scrotum is hanging between his fingers. Yeah, he was uncomfortable.
Yeah, so that was always a special moment between me and Red,
but cute animals.
Yeah,
trust me,
incredibly cute. But yeah, it's just Red ruled the yard. It was crazy how that dude would just dominate anybody you would put in the cage with him. So wait a minute, my turn?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, so that was the major, because when we had our house, we had a room that had 2 big folding tables and that giant cage in there.
That's true. That's true.
Yep. So. And
then there's Snoops, which is our dog.
Yeah. So we had 2 dogs. Well, we had a series of dogs, but the 2 main dogs that we had. Oh, hold on. Pause for effect. And then what you do is you wait for her to draw the 4, and then you go to give her 2 more.
You're so nerdy.
And then there you go. But yeah, the main 2 dogs. Okay, well, take that handful and do something with it. Oh.
Yeah, since you talking
smack. Oh. But yes, we had Snoops, who was a Beagle Hound mix. Cutest dog. He had like big floppy ears and just really, I seem to love beagles for some reason, and hounds. Like when he would bark, you could hear that hound would come out at him.
But he had some issues.
Yeah, he did.
He had some issues.
Yeah, he had stomach issues and
rash all the time. We had to take him to the vet.
He was losing his hair.
Steroids. Yeah, he had some issues. He had some serious issues.
And then our other dog, and this was a dog that really we had the longest, was a dog named Winnie.
Oh.
And she was a terrier. She was a terrier Dachshund mix, so she was long like a Dachshund, but a little taller like a terrier, and she had long hair. I'm spitting for some reason. I did recently have a tooth that was extracted, so I'm going to use that as an excuse. Get you 2 more. And there.
That was a dog that we loved.
Yeah, Winnie was a wonderful dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were both, and she was almost like his. Is your turn? She was almost like his mom. Like she would, you know, kind of. He would follow her around, and they both slept in our son Justin's bed. Oh no, like a mug. Ooh.
Yeah. How about that?
Ugh. All right. God dang it.
Yeah, and she just passed last year.
Yeah, she was a great dog.
Yeah,
she was pretty much like the perfect size. Like if you had like a smaller house or like an apartment. God dang, dude. Welcome back
to the same old place that we laughed it out or something.
Laughed about.
Oh,
she
okay.
is the worst when it comes to lyrics of any
No,
song.
it's not. Making a way to where today taste everything you got.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
All right, come on.
You sing it.
My God.
Making a way to more your worries. Sure would help a lot.
Dude, we're losing viewers as we speak. Yeah, dog. Man, I gotta draw again, dude. This is bull.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
Dun, 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 dun.
Sometimes you wanna go.
Dude, who shuffled this mess?
Where
This is ridiculous.
everybody knows your name.
Down, down, down.
And they're always glad you came.
Down,
Uno out.
What?
Man,
Man, get out of here with that. Man.
you wanna go where everybody know your name. Now how about that?
Yeah, crushing it. All right, let's just do one more. We won't do a best of three. We'll just do one more.
Okay, we'll just do one more. We'll do one more.
So that way if I win, we're tied. So.
How about that?
But yeah, and we had other animals as well. I mean, there was other dogs mixed in there.
Yeah, you bought
I brought
a
cat that was a pain in the. I forgot what that cat's name was.
I don't know.
But when I moved to Dallas to live with her, my car was so full of stuff. I didn't even bring a moving van. I just brought a car that was loaded down, and my car was almost dragging the ground. And this poor cat was like on the top of all my stuff. And when I would turn the corner, the cat would slide and fall into the stuff. It was crazy.
We have to do a thumbnail.
Whoa. What are we doing?
We have to do a thumbnail, honey. No, baby. Here, hold the cards up.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, baby, hold the cards up. Hold the cards up. No, baby, close your mouth.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Woo! Yeah, good time. Good time.
Every time you wanna.
Yeah, good time. Killing those lyrics.
Yeah, so the cat. I don't do cats. But that's what came with the man, so we had a cat. Although we didn't have the cat very long. But we did have a cat.
Yes.
Meow, 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 meow. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to bash anyone who like cats. But the meowing just kind of works my nerves.
God, dog. We are thinking of getting another dog at some point.
At some point.
Just got to find the right breed, and because our place isn't huge, so we don't want something that's too big. I don't want something that's just teacup size either.
You call it a yapping dog.
A yapping dog,
Yapping dog.
Yeah, I don't want something that I can put in my wallet. I mean, dang.
Although that wouldn't be bad.
It wouldn't be good, yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is play one more game. Because this video would be longer than what it should be.
Yeah, I'm about to call the police because there's going to be some domestic violence.
Hush. It's so corny. Here we go.
All right, here we go. So you go first because I dealt it. All right.
So you want to tell them how many kids we have?
We have a total of, well, dang, now I guess we got 6 kids and 6 grandkids.
Yep.
And that just recently changed, but yeah, so I have a total of 4 daughters. Your play.
Okay.
when I came into the marriage, and we've been actually just married 12 years. Just recently, it was our anniversary. And then she had 2 sons, just like the Brady Bunch with with an extra girl. And they range in age from what Cameron's 26, 27.
What'd you name the ages of your girls?
Dude, everybody's got birthdays coming up. So let's say it's...
Is it my turn or yours? Yours.
17 is now my... 17 is my youngest. And then, what, 19, 21, and 25?
And then I have a 27 and 21. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got all ages.
Yeah. It was crazy at...
Hold for dramatic effect. Get you something.
Okay. Normally it's very lively during Christmas. Wouldn't you think?
Oh yeah, when Santa Dad is around. Ho ho ho!
Yeah, so he's the Christmassy person. I'm not. And not that I didn't have a Christmas when I was young. It's just so expensive when you have so many kids.
And there's a bunch of...
I sacrificed... I was going to have granite countertops in Uno in our home.
God, dog, man.
And that was the best Christmas.
Man,
Uno
get
like
out of here.
Out.
Get out of here. Man.
Dropping the napalm.
That's a bunch of bull, man.
So you guys, I won the game.
We're not even uploading this. This is robbery.
And I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you soon. Bye.